Congratulations. Alright. So yeah, we have beat the campaign. But question. Aha! Paper trail. Yeah. We still have another paper trail mission. Okay, let's purchase the final 3 upgrades and then we can do the paper trail mission. There you go. I believe that is all available upgrades. Yep. And with 0 shards to spare. So at least Sucker Punch didn't overcompensate. Alright, so yeah, let's go to the paper trail. Yeah, let's do a fast travel. So yeah, we finally got concrete powers, which, you know, it's pretty good. You know, we got your, it's like a burst fire. You got your heavy attack. You know, we got this, the hover. We cover ourselves in concrete while we run. But I don't think there's like an ultimate attack, you know, like the other powers did, you know, when you press down on the D-pad. So that's kind of unfortunate, but oh well. Anyway. Fast travel. Yep, right here. Ah. Yeah, I see the paper. Yeah. Let's see here. There you are. Hi. Alright, part 3. And probably the final part. Maybe. Hello, Celia. Yep, follow Celia. And where are you taking me? Nope. Unfortunately, concrete is not exactly good on, you know, running up walls.
I'm not gonna hurt you!
Come on, girl. I'm trying. You're too damn fast.
Dobbs, heal!
Yeah, let's do some smoke real quick. You know, you're kind of creepy when you whisper like that. Oop. Of course. There you go. A crime scene, huh? Okay. Investigate the burning car. Gotcha.
That's far enough. This area is off limits.
Hi. Cops, relax. It's me, Delson Rowe, the hero. Remember?
Okay, this was cute at first.
Yeah, it was cute at first, but now it's just annoying.
What have we here?
Okay. Moving on.
No civilians past this point. Order of the Seattle Police.
Neon. I gotta go fast. There you go. Alright, moving on. Find the hidden DUP camera. Okay. Oh, I thought I took care of them all. Yeah, this is a video. Yeah, I love you too. But yeah, it's funny. I got concrete powers, but I can't absorb concrete from, well, the ground. Because, well, obviously, if anyone would have a brain would know, the road is made out of concrete. I mean, I'm pretty sure like the only way to recharge on concrete abilities is, well, find DUP soldiers, which is kind of odd. But oh well. Alright, so where's this camera? Okay. So find the neon bar sign. Yeah, the bar. Here we go. Yep. Pretty much behind me. There you are. Okay. Easy.
This might answer a few questions.
Probably. Okay.
Keep doing the Lord's works, son.
Yeah, moving on. Not now, dupes. I mean, you would think they would be out of the city by now. Whee! Okay, so find this person's car. Okay. Oop. Hold on, I got you. Yeah, I got you.
See? We're not all monsters. Spread the word.
Mm-hmm. What's up? Okay.
Forgot one. Finders keepers.
Losers weepers. Okay. Moving on. Part 4. Alright, follow her, of course. Yeah, this game sure has a weird obsession with following missions. Tailing missions, sure, I guess. Really? Okay. Yeah, I need neon back.
Doves, heal!
Okay. Neon. Alright, I'm coming. Does she enjoy messing with me? Like, this is ridiculous.
Give me a break!
I know. Yeah, she has got to be trolling me. Oop. Okay.
Cute.
Okay. There we go.
There he
continue.
is.
Okay. So how long is this paper trail thing? Find the slain conduits. Okay. Eat it.
Find a clean shot and take it.
Ow. Yeah, stay down. We taking our concrete. But yeah, slain conduits. Where do I find that? Of course. Yeah, some powers definitely got their advantages and disadvantages. I can't pull out my phone to help me out. Oh, okay. I'll be taking that. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know where to go. Hold on. I'm just going to water. Turn it short. I mean, I'll fix it. I don't know. Slain conduits. What does that mean? Aiming towards these red markers, maybe? Okay.
Hey, what are you doing?
Name tags, name tags, name tags. What the heck? Hey! Jesus. What the hell, cops? Yeah, stop that. I mean, at least I'm not killing them. Like, maybe this is part of the mission. Just take out the cops. I don't want to do it, but I guess I have to. Yeah, stop that.
You know how we do it at the SPD. There he is!
Yeah, stop that. Alright, let's see here. Collect name tags, name tags. Oh, hello. Huh, that's interesting. I mean, I don't think I did that.
New target sighted.
Really? Yeah, stop that. Buzz off! Stop that. Like, whatever. Anyway, name tags, name tags, name tags. I'm looking. Yeah, I can already tell this is gonna be a long episode. Oh, here we go.
Need to identify these bodies.
Okay. More to go.
This should tell me more.
Okay, so I guess I gotta find body bags. Okay. Here we go. Okay. 2 more to go. Any more bodies? Here we go. Okay, 1 more.
This might answer a few questions.
Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, send them in. There you go. Okay, let's continue. Alright, climb up. Gotta find a single. Oof. Yeah, the light's too bright. Okay, signal.
It's the name's it.
What? I'm sorry, what? What was that? Sorry, I kinda cut you off. Shit. Okay. Yeah, there's a drug deal going on. Might as well take care of that. Yeah, stop that.
I am no match for you.
Yeah, stay down.
See that guy?
Yeah, stay down. Yeah, these guys sure can take a lot of bullets. Anyway, Neon. And a whole lot, but whatever. There you go. Okay, climb up.
You want the list? It's gonna cost you.
You want the list, it's gonna cost you. Huh, interesting. Is that the piers? Yep. Hi. Nope.
You're Nelson Rowe. You can have the list. Just don't kill me.
Deal.
Yeah, stay right there. Let's see here.
Mine now.
Alright. Why can't I... Oh.
Jeez, Swan would be a nice change of pace.
Thank you. Alright. There you go.
Way to fight the man, man!
Alright, so where's the next one? What the hell? That's a new symbol. Huh. That's intriguing. Anyway, let's find a fast travel point. Alright. Now we gotta get across the city. Yeah, right here. Yeah, what the hell is this red area? It's definitely filled with DUP. Whoa, heavy. Yeah, stop that. Yeah, eat it. Ow, 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 ow. Ah, stop it. Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. What's up? Yeah, we're taking that. Ah! Or not. Yeah, get out of there. Neon. Delton Road. I'm about to whoop your ass. Yeah, bullets hurt. Stay down.
Sayonara, freak show.
Alright. I guess that was a raid. Intriguing. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, that's trouble. Neon. Yeah, the smoke man. Whew, that light. Very blinding. I guess there's another raid. Like, I assume these are optional. I might as well check it out. I think it was right here. Let's see here. Hello, boys. A grenade.
Check it out.
Eh. Ow. Get out of there. Of course. Ow. Give me that smoke. Alright, here we go. Geronimo! Yeah, eat it. Alright. Anyway. So I do assume these raids are like optional. Anyway, so about that paper trail. Okay, so I am okay. I'm sorry, what? You got a Delson tattoo on your ass? where do you draw the line to be weird? Like that is just weird. That is just weird. I mean, like imagine if I had my favorite person of all time tattooed on my ass. That is just weird. Like David Tennant. Like I love David Tennant. Like if you don't know who David Tennant is, he played the 10th Doctor in Doctor Who, and yeah, I love David Tennant because his performance is chef's kiss. And it would be weird if I got a tattoo of him on my ass. Maybe on my arms or maybe my leg, fine, but on my ass, but like why? That's just weird. But hey, I guess people are weird in general. Anyway. Okay, so it is... Okay, at the bottom. Yeah, right here. Okay. Alright. Another paper trail. Hopefully this is the last one. And where is it? There you are. Part 5. Hi. Hey! Of course. Like, what a surprise!
Slow down!
Gotta follow her ass. Get back here! I'm just taking video.
Stop!
Oh, come on. Like, give me a break. Come on. Like, unbelievable.
Someone likes doves.
Okay, moving on. So let's just turn in the evidence. There you go. Moving on. Surveillance vans. Okay. A van, right, okay. Find this van, gotcha.
Wonder where they're off to.
Interesting. Alright, follow the van. Probably in a stealthy manner. So don't mind me, just following this van. I assume I don't have to get. Yeah, I'm assuming I don't need to get too close. I think I have to keep my distance. Oop. Ow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, bring on. on, dudes. Yeah, these are like businessmen. So definitely different. I mean, yeah, they're still dudes with guns, but you know, it's still different. I mean, normally it's DUP, drug dealers, sometimes cops. Okay. So what's in the bag?
Here.
Oh boy. So destroy the vans, huh? Okay.
Time to bring the boom.
Again, it was not my fault that that civilian was there. But hey, it doesn't really quite matter. Alright, let's see. Let's see here. Destroy the other vans. And let's see here. It shouldn't be too difficult since I got the power of speed. Let's see here. Where is this van? There you are. There you go. Right, 2 more to go. Also, hold on. I want to check the inside of these houses. Okay. Okay, yeah. So either the windows are covered or it's just a small box room. Whatever. I mean, can you just imagine the developers putting that time and effort into making every individual room in these buildings, packed full of items and just pretty much an actual room. But of course, that would be kind of unnecessary because, well, this is mostly an open doors game. There you go. Okay, there you go. Yeah, this was quite the post-credits episode. Destroy you. Alright, one more. Let's see here. There you are.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's not weird at all. Okay. Oh well. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, alright, next one is over there. Actually, hold on. I'm actually gonna Google how many parts this whole paper trail is. Okay, so it looks like there are 6 parts, so I'm getting pretty close. We're almost done.
You got the power.
Whoa, what was that?
Do you need a lift anywhere, Delson?
Yeah, that is indeed a bear.
Pop, let me see the
Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
Yep, part 6. This is it. And of course I gotta follow her. What a surprise. Let's see, what is it with that sudden brightness? Actually, hold on. Hold on. There is photo mode. Yeah. Enable. Okay, so yeah, I did seen videos of Gom when he's doing photo mode. Yeah, I've seen videos of Gom looking at the photo mode, and apparently you can change the time of day. So let's see here. Yeah, I guess there's no changing the time of day. Oh well.
Stop!
Yeah, knock it off. It's starting to get a little annoying. Ugh. What the hell? Okay, that's definitely funny. You know, someone is stuck on this tree. Anyway. There you go. You need that? Okay. There you are. She's starting to piss me off. Come on now. Can you stop that? Yeah, wrong way.
Wait!
She used to take me for a fool, huh? Okay, thank you. Jesus.
All that power and she uses it for origami?
Well, I doubt you could do much with paper powers. I mean, what the hell are you gonna do with someone who's trying to mug you? Give them a paper cut? Okay. Alright, moving on. Of course. So not only are these like tailing missions, but they're also like fetch quests. Awesome. Alright. Hey, this is the final part, so let's just get this done over with. Let's see here. Okay.
Jeez, everybody's a tagger.
Ah, okay, I see. And there's another raid, but I'm not too concerned about that. Let's see here. Come on, give me a hint. Where the heck is this origami symbol?
Yeah! Do it, hell yes!
Rock my world, Jelson!
Superpowered Superman!
Come on, game, give me a hint. I mean, that's what that bar is for. Nope. Nope. Yeah, probably should turn that off. Yeah, disable. Okay. Alright.
I'm so
Nope.
proud of you!
There you go, okay.
Fantastic!
Alright, moving on. 3 more to go. Alright, let's see here. What am I looking for? Ooh.
Yo, the DUP who's boss?
Nah, okay. Alright, 2 more to go.
Make us proud. Oh, no. I'm with you, man.
Seattle.
Show 'em what for. You got the power! Now you're talking.
Ah, there it is.
You're the king of the world!
Okay, one more.
Heroes eat for free!
Alright, one more. Where are you? There you are. Okay.
Okay, she's obviously sending a message.
What that mission entails, I probably don't know yet. Okay, so we almost done? Alright, so I guess we're gonna confront her. Let's see here. Alright, where are you?
Looking for me, Delsin? You found me. You just haven't caught me. Soon.
Alright. Yeah, we're definitely getting close. So now, what's her agenda? Let's probably take care of that waypoint.
I knew you were smart, Delsin. That you'd find a way. Are you intrigued? Do you wonder why you? Patience.
Why me? Like, why am I a conduit? But yeah, back on the topic of how they're still conduits. One of the messages said something how the plague mutated, and that mutated plague gave people, you know, the conduit gene or something like that.
Looking for me, Delsin? You found me. You just haven't caught me.
Yeah, you just said that.
I knew you were smart, Delsin. That you'd find a way. Are you intrigued? Do you want...
Alright, let's see here.
Looking for me, Delsin?
The help?
Have we
You
here?
found me. You just haven't caught me.
Well, that explains why she keeps repeating herself. Okay. Okay, follow her. Come on. Yeah, I've quite had enough of this cat and mouse game.
Would you slow down?
Will you knock it off? You are testing my patience, woman.
Wait!
Follow the paper. Probably need smoke. Let's see here. Hold on. Okay. Back here.
Paper dove?
Ooh.
When Augustine took me in, I was nothing but a scared little girl. She locked me away to keep me safe. But when I got to Seattle and saw the chaos you had wrought, nothing, no one could touch you. You were unstoppable. You were free. That was when I realized she was the weak one. You showed everyone that we're done being locked away. And if anyone should be hiding, it's them. I've learned so much from you, Delsin. Now I know that nobody can give you freedom. You have to take it.
Celia, I hate to think I had a hand in making you what you are, but if I ever find you, I will correct that mistake.
Okay. So yeah, the first conduit that Augustine captured was indeed Celia. So yeah. Okay, got a new jacket. Let's see here. Origami, okay. Cool. Alright, I guess that's pretty much everything. I mean, yeah, we still have these raids, but those are like optional and they just keep popping out. Alright, so yeah, I guess that is it for Infamous Second Son. So yeah, give me a moment. I need to use the bathroom, and then I'll give you guys my general thoughts of this game and the overall series as a whole. So yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Alright everyone, I am back. I just got done finishing my evil playthrough of Infamous Second Son on my own time, and now I'm going to take the opportunity to talk about what I like, dislike about Infamous Second Son, and I will be talking in more detail about the entire series as a whole. Now, what I like about Second Son, well, obviously it's the powers, whether it be smoke, neon, video, and of course at the end, concrete, which I did felt concrete was kind of underwhelming. You know, there weren't it works, but you know there were definitely especially there's no special for concrete, and you know there's no specific powers that these DUP soldiers could do with their concrete powers, like bring up a wall or launch themselves in the air, kind of like the ice jump from Second Son. Sorry, not Second Son, from the second game. Yeah, Infamous 2. But I digress. All the powers are cool. Smoke, your standard shots, the cinder missile, the smoke grenade, and of course dashing, and of course the ultimate attack. Just going up in the air and smacking down on the ground with so much smoke powers. And of course neon, you got your precision shots, the charge shot, the neon grenade, and of course the special attack, the heavy attack. The ultimate attack is you just shoot a lot of neon out of your fingertips, and it just like neon explosions just go everywhere. It's just beautiful. It's visually beautiful. And of course video, we got your I wouldn't really say automatic automatic fire, but it's definitely a long burst. You do shoot bloodthirsty blades. You don't get a grenade when you're using video, but you do turn invisible, which is I will be kind of. I'm gonna be for real. The video power with the invisibility is kind of OP. You know, you just go invisible. You go up to a guy and you can take them down or kill them. Yeah, and of course the ultimate for video is you send angels or demons, raining hellfire, and of course concrete. It does have another burst fire like video. You got like a barrage of concrete. You can lift yourself in the air. And yeah, that's pretty much it for concrete. Unfortunately, there's no like ultimate attack for concrete, whether it be like the ionic freeze from the second game, where you just bring ice shards out of the ground. Maybe they should have done that in Second Son when you get concrete. You just bring out large concrete shards coming out of the ground, and it can attack enemies, or if you're evil, it'll attack enemies and civilians. Yeah. But again, I digress. The powers are pretty cool, and some of them do have their advantages and disadvantages. Like smoke, like smoke isn't exactly efficient when it comes to navigating the world. That's mostly used for video and neon. Neon, you can run fast, you can scale up buildings, and of course when you're using video, you have wings, which is definitely fast. But of course it works in bursts, but still you go pretty fast. And concrete, yeah, it's not exactly good for scaling up buildings, but it's good for running large distances. So yeah, the powers are definitely cool. I love the powers. They're definitely unique. Like when I try to Google out smoke powers, neon powers, video powers, I mostly get infamous Second Son results. I only get like Second Son results. And of course there are some concept art of Second Son, and like fan made concept art of say like glass powers or paper powers or other powers that this game mentioned, but unfortunately you don't get any other additional powers like as I mentioned, glass, paper, wire. Again, it would have been nice if they added more powers as DLC, whether it be free or paid. I wouldn't mind spending like $5 or $10 on a new power. But again, I digress. But yeah, the powers are unique and original, and I love them. So yeah, I love the powers. They're just super cool. And don't get me wrong, I do love the lightning powers and a little bit of the ice and fire. I'm gonna say fire. Like in the second game, it's not exactly fire. It's kind of like smoke, but not really yet, but for simplistic sake, I'm gonna say fire. But yeah, but don't get me wrong. The electricity powers, the ice powers, and the fire powers from the original two games, Infamous 1 and 2, they were pretty cool. Especially like the hook, the lightning hook. The lightning grenades, just basically the powers from the original series, Infamous 1 and 2 were pretty cool, but I do like the new powers in Second Son, and of course First Light, smoke, neon, video, concrete, very cool and visually pleasing. And yeah, I think that's like my main good things about the game so far. Now the characters, pretty decent. I mean, Delsin. And of course, this does depend on either your good or bad playthrough. But Delsin, he's definitely interesting. He's definitely got that delinquent personality, and his little hobby of spray can art. I definitely enjoyed the spray can art mechanic. Like again, I'm not a big fan of motion controls, but here it works. It's fine. It does its job well, and the various things that you can spray can on walls and buildings are pretty interesting, and some of them are pretty funny and unique. And depending on if you're good or evil, it can change. Like say, if you're good, you can spray can a cat, or if you're evil, you spray can a lion, or if you're good, you spray can a baby who broke his APC toy, or if you're evil, it's Augustine taking care of a grown ass man in a diaper, which is kind of funny. any other activities that you do in the world. Of course, I am going a bit off topic, but the other, like I originally was going to talk about the characters, but I went ahead and talked about like other activities. But yeah, you take out cameras, helping out civilians, or kill them again depending on your karma. And of course, you take out spies, and yeah, just other activities. Like, they're not exactly side missions, but there are little activities that you can do, which there aren't required, but you know, they definitely clear out the area. And of course, when you do clear out areas and do showdowns, you get different jackets. I'm sure it's the overall same jacket, just with a different design on the back, whether it be, you know, the default bird, or skull, or an angel, or Heaven's Hellfire, or origami. But yeah, back on the characters. Delsin, he's definitely a likable character. You know, he's definitely got that attitude, and I can definitely relate to some of the things he say, like, right, stealth. Yeah, I was like that too. Or, you know, like, haha, sucker. I was like that too, suckers. Yeah, I could definitely relate to Delsin. He's definitely got that cocky attitude. Now Reggie, you know, he's our brother, and he can be, I mean, yeah, he's a cop, so obviously he can be a bit of a pain sometimes, because, well, we don't exactly agree on Reggie. Even like, yes, he is a cop, but, you know, yeah, I mean, I don't want to harp on cops. Like, I'm not the type of person that takes issues with cops, but obviously they can be a bit much sometimes. And of course, Fetch, and I mean, since we've played Fetch in First Light, you know, I mean, yeah, her time, Fetch's time in Second Son, she has been kind of pushed to the side. You know, like once we got done with Fetch's missions, she kind of got pushed to the side, and the same with Eugene. You know, once we do Eugene's mission, he gets kind of pushed to the side. So yeah, Eugene and Fetch don't really get a whole lot of screen time, which is kind of unfortunate. But hey, I guess you can't really do much about it. And of course, our main antagonist, Brooke Augustine. Now, she's not the best villain. Well, antagonist, yeah, she's not the best antagonist, but she's definitely, her motives are definitely understandable. Like she doesn't want to put people in jail for their own sake, but she kind of has to, or at least she thinks that the only way for convicts to survive is to lock them up, you know, keep them safe. And well, yeah, that is what she's doing is taking away their freedom, but at least they're still alive. So yeah, again, that's that gray area that I like in stories, like especially with antagonists. Like, they have a reason they have a reason of what they do, and you don't have to like them, but you have to understand where they're coming from. Again, I love stories where there's a bit of a gray area, and enemies are justified. You know, some enemies and actions are justified and understandable. Now, let's go over one thing I'm not too keen about the Infamous game, and it's kind of funny because it's in the name, Infamous. What I don't like about the Infamous games, specifically Infamous 1, but of course I will get into that in a bit. But what I don't like about the Infamous games is the karma system. Like the system itself isn't bad, but just how it's utilized, especially in the first game. But again, I'll talk about the first game in a moment, because, well, I mean, this is something I wanted to talk about, you know, during the end of my first game's ending. Yeah, this is something I want to talk about at the end of my playthrough of the first game, but, you know, I didn't know how to go about it without, you know, going too long and just ranting about it. But in Second Son, they really half-assed the karma system. It's not more like half-assed, more like they quartered half-assed it. Like, again, I've always felt like the Infamous games were always, like, the story was made with a hero playthrough in mind, and they added in evil the evil karma stuff at the last minute, and that's why I felt like the Infamous should have just been a hero game instead of just choosing if you want to be a hero or a villain. Because, I mean, I don't dislike the idea, but just how it's used, it's very half-ass or quarter-ass. Yeah, they did that, and especially in Second Son, I feel like Sucker Punch really dropped the ball on the karma system. I mean, at least in Infamous 2, they put a little bit more care into the karma system. At least they put some effort in the karma system in the second game, but they definitely dropped the ball on Second Son. And that's what I like about First Light and a little bit of Festival of Blood, but specifically First Light. I really like First Light because, well, it ditched the whole karma system because, well, the story can stretch its legs. First Light can tell its story without being dragged down by the karma system. Fetch, at the end, she does get revenge, and while that may have been evil, but hey, her actions to killing the guy at the end of the First Light, what was his name again? Kind of forgot. That's how much of a dick he was. I kind of forgot his name. Shane, yeah. At the end of First Light, when Fetch kills Shane, it may have been an evil. Some people may say that's evil, getting revenge, but it's justified because, well, Shane was an absolute dickbag, and well, he was the reason why she killed her brother, and yeah, Fetch's actions at the end of First Light were definitely justified. And again, this all goes back to why I like stories with a bit of a gray area, or some actions are justified or understandable. Like, you don't have to agree with them or like them, but you have to understand them. And yeah, again, the whole karma system throughout the series, it's been, to put it simply, black and white, or in this case, red or blue. And like, that's a very bad mindset. Like, the world isn't black and white. There's a lot. I want to make a 50 Shades of Grey joke. Yeah, I guess you could say there's a lot of shades of gray. And yeah, so yeah, not everything's red or blue, black and white. There is a lot of gray, and I guess purple, if I mix red and blue. So yeah, there's a bit of a purple area. But anyway, joking aside, but yeah, I personally like stories with a gray area, or there's a lot of decisions that are not always the best, but they're understandable. But with the Infamous games, it's either, hey, do you want to be the hero or the villain? And I'm like, really? I mean, I guess I'll go with the hero playthrough. I mean, like for me, I'm not a guy. I'm not a good guy. Like, I will admit, I'm not always gonna be a nice guy. I'm definitely gonna be a little bit of a prick sometimes. I'll definitely be an ass sometimes. But of course, I am a decent person. I do have morals. But I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna be Superman, who is 100% nice, or Batman. Superman, Batman, who's got like morals. No killing. Yeah. I'm not that type of person. I'm more of the in between, the gray area. Okay, now I'm gonna talk a little bit about the first game, about its karma system. Like, in the first game with its karma system, it was annoying in my opinion. Like, the game just constantly keep asking me like, hey, do you want to be the good guy or the bad guy? Hey, do you want to be a good guy or a bad guy? Hey, do you want to be a good guy or a bad guy? Hey, do you want to be a good guy or a bad guy? Hey, do you want to be a good guy or a bad guy? And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, honestly, of course I'm gonna choose either a good guy or the bad guy playthrough, depending on my first choice at the beginning of the first game. Like, do you guys remember your very first choice in the first game? You either A, which is the good choice, let everyone share the food, or B, the bad choice, you zap a few people and keep the food all to yourself. And the game should have followed that choice throughout the rest of the game. It shouldn't continuously tell you like, hey, do you want to do the good choice or the bad choice, or hey, like. It was so annoying in the first game. Like, it kept asking me, hey, do you want to be good or evil? And it's going to be like, of course I'm going to be one or the other depending on my first choice. Like, if I chose good, the rest of the game should have given me missions where, well, you're good. Or if you choose to be evil, it should have given you all the evil missions right off the bat from beginning to end. It shouldn't be like the game makes it sound like I can mix and match these choices, but you can't do that because it'll fuck up your rank. Like I'm sure you can mix and match choices, whether it be good or evil, but at the end, depending on how you go about how you choose these choices in a mixed order, from good to bad. Like I imagine, like, at the end, if you do mix it up, you'll end up still being a hero or a villain, just at a low rank. Like, again, that's why you can't just mix and match, because it'll fuck up your rank. And if you do mix and match, you'll end up with either a low good karma or a low bad karma, and especially in Second Son, like when you're fully a hero or when you're fully infamous, when you try to do the opposite karma mission, it'll say, nope, you can't do this mission because you're not this specific karma. And it's like why have it there when it makes no sense. It honestly makes no sense. Like, if you're gonna do a karma system, do it right. You can't just half-ass this, people. Like, goddamn. And again, at least in Infamous 2, they at least put some care into the karma system. At least they put some effort into it, and they definitely did improve on the missions. Like if you're good, you help out Quo, or if you're evil, you help out Nyx. And yeah, Infamous 2 definitely did improve the karma system, specifically evil missions, but still, like it was a step up, but it wasn't enough. I mean, yeah, sure, at the end of the second game, you do get a final mission, and it's not just two different endings. You actually get two different missions. Like, one, you help out Nyx try to stop the beast, or you help Quo to join the beasts. And yeah, and I'm gonna talk about like overall endings throughout Infamous 1, 2, and Second Son. Like, the ending of the first game, it was like post credits. This was mostly post credits. Like, at the end of the first game, post credits, if you're good, Cole goes about how people will depend on him, and how he's lonely, and he doesn't know if he should trust Zeke. Of course, if you're evil, Cole go on about like, oh, Kessler thought I was gonna be a hero. Nah, fuck that shit. I'm gonna be a jackass. Like, the thing is, the canon story is the good story, so it's like, why bother? Like I appreciate the choice to either go good or bad, but again, if the overall story, the canon story, is good, then why bother? Yeah, if you start the second game, or First Light, or Second Son, they all start from, well, the good story. Like at the end of Infamous 2, if you're evil, Cole becomes a beast and pretty much fucks shit up. But in Second Son, it starts off with, well, a peaceful life. The world isn't in chaos, so it's not being overrun by an all-powerful demon like Cole when he becomes the beast. No, everything's peaceful. And then, well, the beginning of Second Son, Delston goes about spray canning a billboard and gain his powers. And again, if the story is, if the overall canon is good, then why bother? And again, I appreciate the offer of being evil, but again, not everything is black and white. There is some gray. That's why I prefer stories that have this gray area. Again, this is why I like First Light. Yes, First Light was a short game, but it did away the whole karma system. First Light's story was able to breathe. It was able to show off its story without being dragged down by a karma system. In First Light, Fetch was Fetch. She wasn't good Fetch or bad Fetch. She was Fetch. And that's why I like Fetch in First Light, because, well, the game told us Fetch's story, without the bullshit, without the karma system. And again, that's why I like First Light. And yes, I do like Second Son, but I wish they would have done away the karma system, because again, they really dropped the ball with the karma system, because most of the time it's like the overall story in Second Son, it's very similar. Like it's like 99% the same, whether it be good or evil. Like, it doesn't matter if you're good or evil. The story is 90% the same. Okay, going back to Reggie, his character doesn't change whether you're good or evil. Like, there are specific moments, like in game, Reggie will tell you, like, hey, you shouldn't kill people, or he'll get mad at you when you do kill people or kill cops. And that one cutscene where you can either choose to redeem Fetch or corrupt Fetch. If you corrupt Fetch, well, Delston will grab Reggie's hand and start twisting his arm, and Delston will be like, when it comes to conduits, it is my call, not yours, not ours, mine. And Reggie was getting very pissy about Delston's decision. Okay, so when Reggie dies, if you're good, he says he loves you, he's proud of you. But if you're evil, he says the same thing. he says the same fucking thing, and I'm like, well, what the hell? You're not supposed to say you love your brother or you're proud of him when he's doing evilness, when he's killing innocent people, when he's killing cops, when he's doing despicable things and spray painting, awful things on the streets. Again, he says he loves you and he's proud of you, even though you're evil. When you're on the evil playthrough, he's still proud of you, but that doesn't make any sense. This is why I think they really dropped the ball with the karma system. They completely quarter-assed it. They didn't bother to dub Reggie to say, "You're an asshole, brother. You're a disgrace. I hope you go to hell." And then he falls to his death. I mean, at least Trish at the end of the game, depending on your karma, she would say, "Oh, she loves Cole and she's proud of what he's done." Or if you're evil, she says how God gave you powers but you squandered them, or something like that. Yeah. Basically, depending on your choice, Trish at the end of the first game will say you did good or you're an asshole and you should go to hell. At least Trish in the first game, her attitude towards Cole changes depending on your karma, but with Reggie, not really. Reggie stays the same regardless of your karma, and it's really mind-boggling, especially that one cutscene where Delsin lost his powers for a brief moment, and then if you're evil, Reggie will be like, you did your best, the tribe knows it, I knows that, it is a miracle that you're still alive. Like, what Reggie should have said, like, I don't know, just die, you prick. Reggie should have been pissed towards Delsin when you're evil, because, well, it would make sense, especially since Reggie is a cop. Reggie should have arrested Delsin, or at least tried to take him out. I mean, at least Zeke tried to take Cole out at the end of the second game if you chose to be evil. Again, Second Son really dropped the ball with the karma system, and I wish they would have. I wish Second Son would have ditched the karma system. I mean, at least First Light ditched the karma system, but still. Yeah, they sucker punch. Like, honestly, you really dropped the ball on this one. Yeah, and speaking of sucker punch, like, I don't know if Sucker Punch will make another Infamous game. I mean, it's been like 6 years since Second Son and First Light came out back in 2014, and their latest game that they made was Ghost of Tsushima, which I never played it. I didn't purchase it because, well, I mean, no offense, like, I'm not interested in Ghost of Tsushima. Like, I'm confident that it's a good game, but it's not made for me. I don't know. Maybe one of these days I'll play Ghost of Tsushima, but not anytime soon because, well, I'm not exactly into samurai games. I'm not exactly into games that take place in in old times. Like hundreds of years ago, where it's all swords and bow and arrows and probably throwing rocks or something like that. I'm more into modern, or at least sci-fi, or at least cool stuff. Just cool stuff, not exactly normal stuff. So yeah, sorry guys, I went on a bit of a tangent when it comes to the karma system, but overall, the Infamous games, they were fun. Again, I wish they would have done better with the karma system, or at least ditched the karma system in certain games, but the games that did ditch the karma system, a la First Light, I definitely liked it. Again, it was a short game, but I liked it. And Second Son, yeah, it is definitely on the shorter side. I would say it took me like around 10 to 12 hours, while Infamous 1 and 2 took me at least 20 hours. At least, I'm going to say at least 20 hours. Yeah, Infamous, Second Son, and First Light were definitely on the shorter side than Infamous 1 and 2, but they were still fun, they were still polished, and that was the thing. This game is pretty polished, and of course the visuals, like, I don't really talk a whole lot about visuals, but it should be obvious, this game looks gorgeous, the lighting, and yeah, especially neon and video, those powers are visually appealing, and yeah. Again, graphically, this game looks great. Infamous, Second Son, and First Light, they're visually appealing even 6 years later, and especially on the PS4 Pro. I mean, yeah, I've been mostly playing this on a 1080p display, not exactly 4K. Like, I'm sure this game looks amazing on 4K, and especially on PS5. If I do eventually get a PS5 and I do revisit this game on the PS5, I'm sure it would look like sex. Like, this game on PS5 would look like sex. Like, it is just that sexy. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it right there. I think I've rambled long enough. So yeah, everyone, thank you for watching my playthrough of Second Son and the Infamous games as a whole. You know, this series has definitely been interesting. It has ups and downs, but it's been a fun series. You know, I've been playing the Infamous games throughout 2020, and yeah, so yeah, and again, it was great for me to revisit Second Son because, well, Second Son was my first Infamous game. So I guess you could say I have a little bit of a bias when it comes to which games I prefer, whether it be first game, second game, First Light, or Second Son. I mean, since Second Son was my first Infamous game, you know, I do have a little bit of bias that I do like this game. And I mean, if I have to rank the Infamous games, it would probably, like, I know like Infamous 1 would definitely be on my low tier, and I know that might trigger some fans. Like, I know that some fans will definitely have a soft spot for the first game, but for me, I find it kind of annoying, and I do want to go back on the first game just a tad bit. Like, the gameplay is good, but the enemy variety, yeah, I do. I guess I kind of forgot about the enemy variety. Yeah, I'm gonna talk a little bit on the enemy variety real quick, and then I'll end it. Now the enemy variety in the first game was annoying. Like, most of the time, it was just guys with rifles with hit scans. Like, the second game, Second Son, First Light, yeah, like throughout the Infamous games, yeah, we are mostly fighting guys with guns, but in the second game, Second Son, First Light, I'm pretty sure all their guns are projectiles. Like, in the first game, it was hit scan, but the rest of the games, it was projectiles. Like the militia in the second game, the DOP in this game, they weren't as annoying, and the Iceman in the second game, they weren't as annoying because, they were projectiles. Their bullets needed to take time to get to point A to point B, but in the first game, it was hit scan. Like, the enemies were constantly shooting me from afar, from rooftops, and it was getting really annoying. Like, it doesn't matter if the gameplay is good, if your enemy variety is annoying, then that's what's gonna kill it for me. But of course, in the second game, they definitely did add a little bit more enemy variety, especially the Iceman and the swamp monsters. They definitely did improve the enemy variety in the second game. While Second Son and First Light, they definitely did went back to just guys with guns, but again, they weren't as annoying, and at least the DOP were interesting. I mean, yeah, they were mostly the DOP were mostly just the Icemen, but, you know, instead of ice, it's concrete. But, you know, at least they weren't too annoying, and they're easily dodgeable. And of course, the powers I have at my disposal can definitely, you know, take them out pretty quickly. Okay, so yeah, now I'm done. So yeah, now I'm done. So yeah, the Infamous games, 1, 2, Festival of Blood, First Light and Second Son were all pretty good games. Some I kind of not like. Like there are some games I do like in the Infamous series, and some games I don't. I love the first game. You know, I was not exactly a big fan of the first game, but the rest of the games, you know, are either decent or pretty good. And Second Son and First Light are definitely my favorite. I do like 2 because it mostly improve on the first game, but yeah, it's mostly the first game that is my least favorite of the Infamous games. Okay, well, I'm gonna end right there. Everyone, thank you for watching my playthrough of Infamous Second Son and the Infamous games as a whole. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Later.